This is a zero death game, guys. This is where a game where I went without dying, even though eventually, spoilers, we lose. I still did not die, and I was doing my job, and I actually did a lot of work this game despite not dying. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna analyze my gameplay, see what I did well, see what I did to not die, why I didn't die here, even though I had a lot of opportunities to die, even though the rest of my team was dying over and over again. Yeah, so what did I need to die? So you see how I check the enemy team as soon as I need to, and I see that they have 3 Winstons, a Reaper. Yeah, they have a lot of frontline tanks. That means I know I don't have to be afraid of a sniper because I don't see a sniper. I know that shows me how to play, and I see they have a McCree. So my best play for McCree, I need to be elevated because McCree can kill me on the ground if he hits me with a flashbang. So you always have to adjust based on the enemy team. Right, so we're holding the team back. I'm in here. Notice that I'm right next to the health pack. Like, I know that a health pack, a big health pack that heals 250 health, respawns right behind me. So that's why I'm kind of capping this room. Right. Otherwise, I usually wouldn't be capping this room. But that health pack makes me want to cap this room, and that health pack respawns every 15 seconds. So now I'm just kind of looking around, making sure I'm not getting flanked because I know there's a McCree on the team. I'm playing appropriately based on what the enemy team has. And I'm in range of like most of my team. I'm healing 4 people here consistently. And I have my amp available to heal them when I need to. And I had a great ultimate. Like as soon as those Winstons come in, I had an ultimate to counter their push. And we're able to do a lot of work here. And let's see what happens here. Let's see whether we can push those Winstons off our point with that ultimate. Oh, they both ult. They both ult. Man. Winstons are annoying. Okay, now he's coming. I know Winston can't kill me. Winston cannot kill me. I'm never gonna die to Winston. I play properly. Lucio's kit allows him not to die to Winston. You have mobility. You have your amp, which allows you to knock him back. You can heal yourself during combat. No, he's not gonna kill me. I'm too good. Period. Period. So now that I know they take the points, I have to run away. But I should have ran away a little bit more. So a little bit quicker because there's nothing I really could have done about 3 Winstons taking the point. That's okay though. That's okay because I live. I know when to back off. I'm not gonna die for the point. That point is not super important. We still have time. I mean, me going to die for that point wouldn't accomplish anything. Now I'm here. Now I'm available to support my team because I didn't die. I stayed around to support my team even though the enemy team was capturing the point. So now I'm here available when my team needs me. So. I'm still now I'm sticking with my team. I'm staying in heal buff because your heal buff is the most efficient way to support your team. You gain ultimate. You keep your team in the fight, guaranteed. You rely less on your team's skill. So if you're using your speed app, you rely on your team or your speed app or your speed passive. You rely on your team's ability to take advantage of that. Me, I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to put as many factors in my own hands as possible. I want to control the game as much as I personally can. That's why I use my heal buff. Your heal buff, guaranteed, no matter how skilled the enemy team is, your heal buff is going to keep them in the fight longer. Guaranteed, no matter how skilled your team is, your heal buff is going to gain you ultimate charge. That's why I like the heal buff. It's reliable. And in solo queue or in a game where you can't rely on your team, you want to be as reliable as possible. We pushed them off here because I was able to ult. And even though there's Winstons that are really good taking the point, and we don't have like a Reaper to counter Winstons, I was able to help to push the team up, to push the enemy off the point because I was healing, I was doing my job, I was not dying, I was available for my team when they needed me, and I had my ult because I've been playing properly the entire game. All right, so now I'm elevated right now. There we go. I checked the team again. I checked the team, the enemy team comp periodically throughout the match. I don't just check it once because I know that in Overwatch the teams can change at an instant. Any person can switch, and I see that they have a Hanzo. So now I'm playing appropriately according to that. Hanzo can one-shot me with the right shot, so I have to stay out of his line of sight. Skyward, thanks for following, man. Welcome to the Evolution Nation. I have to stay out of Hanzo's line of sight, and that's why I avoid dying to him. I don't die to Hanzo in this game, even though he can one-shot me. I don't give him the opportunity to one-shot me. I play properly. I don't die to a Winston. I know how to play against a Winston. I know how to use my movement to escape him. I know where the health packs are. Simproc, thanks for following, man. I know there's a big health pack in here. He was 250 health. No, I'm not dying to Winston. Hell no, I'm not dying to Winston. I'm too good. I'm too good. And you can be this good if you actually know how to play against it properly. We should never die to a Winston ever. Don't die. Just don't accept that. Don't accept death. Don't accept death. Play as if you know you're good enough to not die, and you will not die. It's a mindset. You have to be in that mindset. I know I'm not going to die, so I'm not going to die. And I'm still taking into account that Hanzo. So when I'm looking out, I'm peeking out here. I'm using my cover. I'm trying to spot Hanzo because then I know where not to be in order to not die to him. I want to spot him before he spots me, right? And you know, I got my heals going here, and I see them jumping in. I ult again. I see them jumping in. I have my ult available just to counter their push here, and I use look at my elevation. He's trying to get to me, but I quickly jump to elevation. No. I know how to use Lucio's movement. He's not going to knock me off the map. He's not going to kill me because I know how to position. I know how to move. Admiral Peter, thanks for following, man. Thanks for welcome to Elevation Nation. Yeah, so there you go. So and I find a good spot where I can heal my team. I'm now healing 5 people. I'm healing 5 people right now. Oh, Joe Pet TV, thanks for following. There you go. And there's that Reaper. You notice that Reaper killed 2 people. He killed the other Lucio. We have a second Lucio in the team. He killed the other Lucio. Guess who he didn't kill? This Lucio, because this Lucio knows what he's doing. Like, if that Lucio knew how to elevate, he wouldn't have died there. He would be like me, just watching other people die. Right? And, you know, watching other people die like, oops, sucks to be them. But no, he died because he doesn't know how to elevate, and I do. He doesn't know how to how to contest the point like me, how he doesn't need to actually be touching the point to actually contest it. Look how high I am. Look how I'm contesting this point. There's 4 enemies on the point, and I'm not dying because I'm not resigning myself to death. I'm not going in and sacrificing myself. I'm not like panicking like, oh, I must sacrifice myself to stop the point. No, I'm saying I need to go in and stop the point. Now, we lost there. I'm not sure how we lost. I got back on the point. Johnny Merckx, thanks for following. But I didn't die there once. I was capturing the point. I was doing my job. I was healing. I didn't die to that Reaper when the other Lucio died to the Reaper because that Lucio didn't know how to elevate, and I did. So you do not need to die in these games. If you play properly, you will not die, period. So even though we lost that game, I just wanted to demonstrate to you, even when the odds are against you, you don't need to die. You can still succeed. You can still do your job. Do everything you need to do. And I still got a heal card. The other Lucio didn't get it. I got a card because I had good sound barriers. Because I was healing, so I had a lot of ultimates. Yeah, I had 4. I cast 4 sound barriers. Right? I had 0 deaths. I had 6,000 healing. Like, I did work. I had 7 eliminations. I did work that game even though we lost because I was still playing properly. Just because your team is playing improperly doesn't mean you also need to play improperly. If your team's not playing right, still play right yourself. And you can carry games that otherwise wouldn't have been carried had you been playing poorly like that Lucio on the ground who died to that Reaper. There you go. There you go.